Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Oh my god, I am so bad at time management right now. I am so horrible with it. I was supposed to be on 2 hours ago, and guess what? I'm not. This is 2 hours later than I wanted, but here we are with more Danganronpa. Preface, I think we probably are going to be playing Repo again today. 3 days in a row. But, you know, I'm mixing in Danganronpa here and there, so, you know, no one's complaining. Especially not me. So, last time, I can actually recall this time, we did our investigation of the current case. That is like the most blanket statement ever. But 2 people died, and I'm assuming it's two killers this time. Because of kind of just like the timeline of how it happened. But also, I guess it might not be because, I don't know, I have some theories. We talked about it yesterday, but I'll keep spoilers a little light for the start so people can leave instantly and not get completely ruined if they click the wrong video. But, I mean, that's kind of your fault if that happens. Well, anyways, so we'll play Danganronpa basically until the gang says they're ready or we find, like, a good stopping point. So, there you go. That's the shindig. Let's get into it. We haven't even gone down to the trial. We gotta go down now. Now, I've got a fresh energy drink right here. I'm gonna crack open in a second. Once we get down, I'll find a good spot to do it. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there...
Monokuma!
Two Monokumas! Oh, no.
Hello!
Greetings. He's multiplied?
Wrong. Nope, but multiplication, it just looks the way, because of an illusion. Illusion. I'm moving so fast it looks like I'm multiplied.
Alright, Dragon Ball, okay, alright. I mean, they did reference Dragon Ball before. I forget what the technique's called. That is a Dragon Ball technique.
Can you guys tell which one's the real Monokuma?
Can we just get on the elevator already? Oh my god.
Boy.
4 minutes of ads. What is this? Fucking analog TV?
You're not playing along.
Stop talking. We're not here to play with you.
Okay, fine. Hey! Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Okay, bye. Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. I just saw 2 Monokumas. I'm freaking out.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. Alright, well, I feel like having Monokuma do a little bit where he's going so fast you can see 2, I think that might be a little hint to the case. I'm not gonna lie.
What the heck?
I told you already! I didn't do it! For serious! That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but, How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. Damn. Well, I feel kind of bad for him now. I thought he was just too simple. I thought he was gonna be some secret mastermind. No, he is just himself.
Hey.
Do I have tissues anywhere? My glasses are really dirty. I'm struggling to see the screen. I actually don't. Where the fuck? What the hell? Where did my tissues go? I swear I had some. Unless I used all of them. You're gonna draw boobies for clout? Well, enjoy that. I will be here. Okay, I'm just gonna clean my glasses real quick. Sorry. I'll be quick. Dustin at the speed of sound. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, that is so much better. I just wiped them with my shirt. Ah, fantastic.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, and then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. My mic is being silly. It's that knob that went. Oh, that's much better. I should have done all this off stream. I didn't realize. I just clicked a button. The killer is someone right here. The killer is me. It's not worth talking to them in the elevator. They all just have one line. I thought about it for 1 second, and I decided, nuh-uh. All right. Let's head down. All right, boys, let's get deducing. Okay. I don't know why. That's like I think that's a ASMR thing when you tap something. I always do that. Anyway, I think something might be wrong with my brain. Well, that's not a surprise to anybody. The power of grape will push me forward to uncover the truth. I think all this is the same.
When I see you all gathered here to it like this, I just realized just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you.
Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and let the trial begin.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
I did that a couple times.
I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, and a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes, please. I would like to do that. Thank you. Alright, set skills. I think we did get a new skill. Neural something? Liberation. The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate, Hangman's Gambit, and the bullet time battle. Well, I got just enough to put it on. Fantastic. Trial, all rise!
Let's begin with a
my
basic
God, our trial
explanation
is
of the class
so
trial.
few people now.
Your votes will determine the results.
I do like this courtroom. This might be my favorite one. I really like the blue.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then,
I have to take my socks off.
begin with...
Sorry, Monokuma, you mind if I bring out the dogs for this one, buddy?
We already know who did it.
Yeah,
Was
sure.
that?
Huh?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders
An
took place,
alibi.
and we found him in that suit.
Honestly, though, Celeste kind of be like throwing him under the bus so quick. I don't know.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't this music just make you want to get detecting.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
You're one to
Who
talk.
are you calling a murderer?
Exactly, hero.
I am sorry to say, Hero, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit.
Ah, yes. This might be my favorite clue, is the handwriting clue. Because obviously we have something written by Hero, confirmed, 100%, and then we have this handwriting style, which only matches one other thing we found, which couldn't have been written by him.
Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
I feel like the voices might be a little low. Is it alright if I turn it up maybe a bit? I think the music's fine. It's at like normal, but I did turn them down a bit, but I feel like it might be better if they're like up here maybe? Just let me know if it's too loud, because something's wrong with Danganronpa.
How many times do I have to tell you?
That's a bit better for me.
I don't know!
Is Hero really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear. Make your argument! Guess a hero's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts,
What do
they
I-
are all proof enough
X.
that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true, it's a conspiracy!
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Okay. I mean, looking at the blueprints, the handwriting's awful messy. I remember Hero's handwriting is... Yeah, exactly.
Everything we found in your room.
So
The
I gotta-
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all...
No, that's wrong.
Epic. My favorite clue is getting thrown out the window instantly. Great.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Such a nice handwriting
The
style.
handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Yeah, look at that. That's more like my handwriting.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
That's true. I guess they could have used their non-dominant hand. That's a possibility.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll just... Okay. Fuck it, then.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero's innocent as well.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Byakuya.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Hina is really swapping so quick. You are so adamant. You know what? Credit to you, because, you know, we saw what happened to Taka when he refused to believe it.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
It was me! I mean, it was you! I mean,
So,
of course he passes it to me.
who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question must have been in the suit. Hina, Hero, the Illuminati.
I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, it
could
was
have been.
built for him.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
And Byakuya is a fucking... he's such an
That
asshole.
doesn't make any sense! You
He's
just said
switching
Hero didn't do it!
to whatever I'm saying, and then he'll go against... he's just trying to have a fun.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So
Big
what
Boss.
you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption!
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey,
Okay.
stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
Okay.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Oh, Taka's? We already know that. It's the little dolly with the tarpaulin.
It would seem that his corpse
Hifumi was a
moved
more
using
interesting
certain
case. I'm pretty sure he
particular
walked
items.
on his own.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Why are you treating me like your second-rate, like, assistant? The things that could have been present key item. Repository dolly.
I got it!
Still one more thing.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
A dolly. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain.
Was he expecting me to get it wrong? Did he want me to get it wrong so he could correct me? Fucking bitch. Prissy ass bitch.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Uh-huh. Yahar.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
They didn't notice the wheel, though.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Just a little squished, thanks to the perspective, but it's there.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
And there's
Later,
tire marks
when Taka's
and
body
blood on the
reappeared in
tires,
the
and it's in the
repository-
room with the body. So is there really any room for doubt? I mean, unless they like pretended, but like what would be the point of that? Just, I mean, at that point, just use it.
So did the dolly.
The dolly. I like the way he says
In
that.
other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
No. No, I'm not mistaken. There's bloodstains on the wheel.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when that dolly was made specifically
Why are you
for moving
poking so
large
many holes
objects
in my
between
argument,
the repository
Celeste?
and the art room? It would be very strange
I'm so lost,
indeed
I don't know
to
who did it
discover
right now.
it had made its way to the equipment room.
I feel like there's not really... I don't know. I don't know if it's obvious or not. I mean, it's not as obvious as... God.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
If it ends up being
raised an
Kyoko
objection.
after all,
How do you
I don't even
respond?
know how I'm going to respond to that.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Is she talking to me or me?
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind. Maybe if I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Also, I've like completely basically on my own solved 2 murder cases, and you're saying this to me? A new element's been added. Oh, fuck's sakes. Another new element? Reloading. Exactly. I literally solved both murders, like, basically solo. Nobody was really helping except for maybe Byakuya and Kyoko. And then she's like,
You haven't done anything. You're so ignorant. What have you done? Sit there and do nothing like me? Drink tea and...
Underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there really hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing triangle won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the square button. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the square button in time with the tempo marker. Oh, fuck's sakes. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god! No, 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 wait.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh my god!
Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
Why are you calling me that?
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
How the fuck did I do that so good?
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Am I a god? Hello? What the fuck? How did I do that?
If you're asking for proof that the dolly
How did I
moved,
do that so good?
I have it right
wasn't-
here.
What the fuck? I was so scared and then I did it perfectly. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I was like, oh no, how am I gonna combine square into there? And I did it. Damn, well, I hope that's the only one we have to do because I had no faith in myself. Hey, I'm always down. I'm down for Reaper. It's basically up to you and Blushroom, really. But yeah. If y'all want to play more, I am so down. Still haven't got a gold crate. Of course, you know, I think Blush still has school to do, so it'll probably be around 3, 4, same as yesterday. But, yeah, I'll just be doing Danganronpa till then, which is still like 2 hours, two and a half hours. Probably, maybe a bit more even. You're asking for proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
He probably actually said that.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
You know, I am super excited to start 2 for, like, you know, the mystery and characters and Monokuma 2, but I think my main thing that I'm looking forward to is more of the music.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Why would there be shoe prints? He was put on the tarpaulin and then onto the dolly. As long as the murderer didn't step into blood. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Is it because we always had our eyes on him, pretty much?
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Oh yeah, the robot can't bend down as well. So the robot would not have been able to move Taka. In the suit, at least. But it's hatched, so you can't get out of it if you're in it. Yeah, I love talking PNGs. It's just the style. It's actually really cool. I feel like that could be used as more of a complaint for Ace Attorney, because this game actually uses a lot of different camera angles and 3D in it. And Ace Attorney eventually did stuff like that, but you know, for the most part, early on, I mean, it was like a GBA game, so mostly it was just sprites. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, of course. I am very curious how Ace Attorney 7's gonna look. Because obviously, you know, the last one was Great Ace Attorney. Honestly, I'd be down if they just kept this style. But then I could see them wanting to go in a different direction. I don't know. All we can do is wait and see what Capcom are cooking.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
There. Dr. Bend
No,
Over
that's
can't
wrong.
bend over. The suit can't bend!
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
As blind as a bat in here, I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you can get anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Can't bend at the waist.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't
Now that you
bend
mention
over.
it, I wasn't thinking, actually.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Uh-oh.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
That's a good point.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid,
Why is she
cumbersome
even
suit,
adding anything to this conversation? Yeah, like totally, I'm not even like a part of this, but yep, I agree.
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
No, you're wrong! There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because once it's on, you can never take it off. Can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option.
Objection!
You remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing! Yep, there's a latch. Like a fucking suitcase.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
You were there when it happened. Huh? You're just blinded by rage?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really,
Hey,
really
I've been
true
saying
that
from the
Robo
start,
Justice couldn't have moved the
all of her
dollar?
brains went through her boobs. She's got boobs for brains. I've been saying this from the start.
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No,
Yes.
wait. Just
Okay.
a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Yeah, I think that's fucking sus. You know what? I'm putting my fist down. I'm putting my chips on the table. It's Celeste. I think she's going to so much length to, like, completely destroy my arguments. She got so upset by it. She's never really acted like that before. I feel like this is... I don't know. You know what? That's my guess at the moment, in the middle of the class trial.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If
She
whoever
set that
was in
up
that
to have
suit is not
evidence.
the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
And to be fair, he was her little piggy. So, she probably could have gotten him to do anything. you killed him anyway.
So long as those facts exist,
Oh,
the
if
proper
you get the right
conclusion
person.
is beyond question.
You get executed. Not me. They do.
The individual inside the suit
You can't
and
really
the
lose,
culprit
though.
are one and
If
the
you
same.
lose, you just
It was
retry.
Hero, without a doubt.
It would be so crazy if you could actually, like... Well, no, I guess the game couldn't keep going, because if you lose and die, everybody dies. You'd be saying if you could, like, eliminate the wrong person, and they actually die, and you continue going. I feel like that would be so much extra development time if that's how it worked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Yeah, I think it's Celeste.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Unfortunately, I do think Kyoko might be either the mastermind or the spy. And I think Celeste is the one who did this case, because she just won't tell us what she was doing, what she was off doing in the morning. She just refused.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Anything to say on that, Kyoko? I just finished saying how I think you're the spy.
I suppose we could start
Okay,
with this
good answer.
morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Yeah, we're just going off of what she says here. I don't
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by
It'd be
Byakuya
possible that
and
at
Toko,
this point
and then
nobody's
went
in the
on to find
costume, right?
Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and
A lot of
search the second
Celeste
floor.
controlling us and telling us where to go. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think his body's in there at that point. Well, I guess it's all separate parts, so maybe he would be. But if that's the case, and Hifumi was playing along, then he would have to have been carrying not only Hiro, but Hiro in a costume, while also making it look like he's been captured. Well, I guess, technically, there was only a photo of that. Nobody actually saw it.
And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
They're telling us exactly where to go. Convenient. Rather intense scream for someone like you. Isn't that a locker in the picture? Picture is in the court record, is it not? I guess not. Costume. Damn it, we just... Okay. I was blocking the stairs. Yeah, okay, it's gotta be her. It's literally, we're just basing this all off of her accounts. Nobody actually saw the fucking costume except for her. It's all just a fucking big game. It's all a setup.
And then...
Nobody else saw the costume. Only she did. She just feigned being attacked. And then this is where we find... You know? Right. I think this is... I'm pretty sure Hifumi either hit himself on the head or faked falling over dead. And then when everybody left again, he moved himself. And then Celeste finished the job, so to speak.
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
I'm pretty sure I have it now.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Yeah, bro was not really dead. I'm pretty sure that body discovery announcement happened the same time that they found Taka's body. So it wasn't really referring to Hifumi, because he's technically alive here.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment
Exactly,
room.
dude.
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Not really a genius, because a lot of people figured that out before they even got to the class trial, but I feel so smart.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office.
And guess who was down there? Celeste and Hina. Celeste's like, let me take you to the bathroom and conveniently give this heifer a chance to get up the stairs, or I'll kill him. Just kidding, I'll kill him anyways.
But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Oh my god. Hey, honestly, I'm actually surprised I didn't pick up on that earlier. Literally every single thing that happens is given to us by Celeste. Nobody else saw the costume. Nobody else gave us info about the people running around. It was only her. It was actually kind of crazy.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
I suppose the one who moved Toko's body was probably Hifumi. Since that brought us all back downstairs after Hifumi had already went upstairs. So he must have been the one, since nobody was up there, he brought Toko into the room and then killed himself? Like, I don't know. Wait, no, because he was still alive. Because he said he had to imply the other guy. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. I just didn't pick up on it.
When we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Jaden can play Beepa. Alright. Well, I guess we'll be playing anyways, but I'm sure Blushroom will probably play with us. I don't think Celeste could have finished Hifumi off, though. Because everybody was in the room when Hifumi implicated Hiro. Like, everybody was watching. So, either right now, Hifumi is still alive, or, like, he did actually die after that. Just from blood loss or something. I'm gonna be cooked. Is the next one really hard? I think this is a really well put together mystery, though. I think in this case is actually really well put together. It has a lot of clues for the player to get the thing. It's not any, like, ass pulls or any, like, misdirection, other than the characters misdirecting you. But I think it actually is a really well-constructed mystery for people to get it, you know?
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies, and after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I do think the best mysteries are, even if you don't figure it out, when it starts to click, you know, it is like the puzzle piece coming together, you know? It happened all throughout Ace Attorney. Like, I think every single game had moments like that. Like, every single game had at least one good mystery. Most of them multiple. Where it would come together at the end and all the little hints really, you know, add to it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Now it's just to get the characters to see this.
If that's true, then
rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
I'm still a little iffy on if Hifumi conveniently died right after he implicated Hiro. Or if there was another moment where everybody left the room and then Celeste killed him. Or what?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What?
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious.
No, he didn't! I need to read the file. I need to know exactly what point we're doing. Let's go with a similar weapon.
Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death. I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say
Why
that?
can't I hit that?
Because of the
You literally
numbering
held
of
him
the
in your
Justice
arms.
Hammers.
This one? Nope.
shoot!
You literally held him in your
regarding
arms while he
Taka's
exclaimed his final
I
words.
wonder if he
Why is this
died
even
before
a...
Hifumi,
Why do we have
or
to
perhaps
argue
it was
this?
after?
We already know what order they were killed
This-
in.
Nope, I'm just cooking myself.
Shoot!
Very good. After my awesome...
So, regarding Taka's
my
death,
awesome rhythm game
I wonder if he died before
skills.
Hifumi,
Now I'm
or
just
perhaps it was after?
flailing around.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Do I have to grab that?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
There we go.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Sorry, does everybody have, like, fucking convenient amnesia? Did you all forget that Hifumi literally spoke to us after Taka was already dead? Are you all, like, brainlets?
Okay then, let's see the proof.
The proof? I just find it so funny that Hina's arguing for this, and she's the one who heard his last words. Writing. Wait, no. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wristwatch. Give me the A. Now give me my H. Hello? H, please.
Now I understand.
Now I got it! Oh my god, you guys, I got it!
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke
See?
with the hands pointing
Food.
just past 6 o'clock.
See, Hifumi talked before he died!
It must have gotten broken
Is
when
that
he was
ever gonna
attacked by
be
the
brought
killer.
up?
Because as of last night,
Oh man. It's gonna get really hard, isn't it? I was already really surprised that I, like, clocked that last rhythm game. I thought I was gonna crash and burn. Oh man. Oh yeah.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Are they actually bullshit though, or is it just my baby gamer skill that's
And
gonna
before
get me
Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before
I
any of
actually
the
don't think
other
that rhythm
incidents
game's that
took
bad.
place.
But maybe that's just because I
That simple
accidentally
fact slipped past all of us.
perfected the last one.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
One of them is just bullshit to play, and there's 2 that are bullshit in logic. Awesome. Great. Edgeworth investigations, this won't be. Oh man, speaking of that, I really hope. I mean, I was saying it so much when we were playing it, but I really hope Ace Attorney 7's inspired by investigations a little bit. I would love if it's in that style for like actually investigating, you know, the crime scenes, because you do that in Ace Attorney. Okay.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
I just feel like investigations might have been a little too straightforward, maybe. But then again, you know, I mean, it would probably take a lot more development, and it was a spin-off. So, you know, in a new mainline Ace Attorney, they could really cook. I'll let them cook, you know? Don't listen to me. Make it how you guys want to make it, you know? Don't listen to what I have to say. I'll play whatever you put out.
But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
But I would like to play as Phoenix Wright, please. I love Apollo, but I would love an actual Phoenix Wright game. Or, you know, I don't know, we could do Athena, maybe. You know? Athena time? Yeah. No, this time Maya will be the murderer. Actually, it would maybe be interesting if there's a time skip or something. Another effect right for Apollo. Maybe a time skip and we're playing as Tracy or something. But I don't know if she'd want to be a lawyer. She's already like a pretty famous magician.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and
Did I get her
Kyoko.
name wrong? I feel like I might have gotten her name wrong. Is that Nick's daughter's name? I'm sorry, it's been a hot minute. I'm wrong? Sorry. Trucy. Oh my god, I was so close! I was so close! Fuck. You're right.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's
Tracy
where we
is so
found his
close to Trucy. I can't believe it. Damn it. Damn it. Fake fan. Listen, Apollo was so long ago. The last ones we played were in Great Ace Attorney, okay?
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
I don't know.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
I am very... I'm curious to see if that's actually... No, I don't think it's Celeste's handwriting. That must be Hifumi's handwriting. I mean, he's a fanfic creator. You think he's writing that down on paper? No, he's using a laptop. It's gotta be Hifumi's handwriting.
And it does not stop
There's
there.
no way
There was
Celeste, a
also
girl
the
who looks like
moment when
that,
we
would
discovered
write
his body had disappeared.
in that form, you know?
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Oh, perfect. Do I get to
And
bring up that
then
he's still
there's
alive
the
here?
disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Yeah, Hifumi
At
did
that
it.
time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait,
Great.
then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no
I'm
way
excited
she
too.
could have done
I'm
the
pretty
same
sure
with Hifumi's body.
the game that I watched the Game Grumps play so many years ago was 2. I, of course, don't remember anything at all. Not even the premise, but I know it happened.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us
who the
could have
fuck
killed
is that
Hifumi
voice actor?
or moved either of their
I
bodies.
know that voice actor.
On the other hand, Hiro and
doubt it would be
Kyoko
the
had
same
disappeared,
thing.
so they most certainly could
But I
have
wouldn't
done
mind
those
bringing
things.
them along. That'd be kind of crazy if he got into it
So what now,
twice. I
Kyoko?
don't know how that would work.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
Oh, wait, I don't want to look up. Maybe I'll get spoiled on something if I look it up. But Genocide Jill's voice actor, or Toko's voice actor, I know her.
So instead of who,
She's in something else.
I
I
propose
think
we
it's
start talking about
it's probably
how.
Persona.
in particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said, his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
That much weight? God
Oh
damn.
man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Yeah. What if he got up and walked away?
What?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Yeah, Kyoko, same mindset.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
Bro is literally just Shaggy. I mean, he is just Shaggy.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is,
Oh my god.
We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was...
He was alive?
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. How are you gonna be a student in 2 games in a row? No time's gonna pass? I'm guessing they're all, I mean, I guess maybe I don't know that. It might not be a school every time. Actually, I don't know why I said that. Now that I think about it,
found Hifumi in the nurse's
it doesn't really matter what it is.
There's a chance
Monokuma
he
could
was
just kidnap
actually
anybody.
Still alive.
No, it is impossible.
Why?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, sure.
And you know that how?
She's trying so
Surely
hard.
you heard the body discovery announcement
so
along
hard.
with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why
Oh,
the
fuck
announcement
you.
was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I need to grab that.
Are
I was
you
waiting
saying
for
that.
that.
When we first found
Thank
Hifumi
you.
in the nurse's
I'm
office,
glad it didn't connect because this
there's
is
a
the right
chance
one.
He was actually still alive.
No,
That's perfectly.
It is
That's exactly what I needed.
Hifumi was
Thank
dead.
you.
without
I'll
a
be
doubt.
taking this,
And you know
and
that how?
I'll be destroying your argument
Surely
with
you
facts
heard
and
the body
logic.
discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's
Here,
dead
take my
body
logic
had been
chest.
found.
No, that's wrong.
Checkmate.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Exactly. Kyoko's not allowed to defeat the argument herself, even though she was about to.
Maybe.
I'll be taking
But that was
for me.
also the same time that Taka's body was
I'm the
found.
smart one now.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the
I'm gonna
announcement.
take your idea and say it louder.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
I don't know if I'd say that. Maybe the announcement might have been different, but I don't know if it played 2 times in a row.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
There you go.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. The second time was when... Just after Hifumi came back to life? No, never mind.
Shoot!
Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh! Hey! Ouch! Ouch!
I got it!
Oh, thank you,
We
Grab.
heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't
The reason I
actually
said the second
dead
one is
yet.
because he did come back to life for a second to exclaim his last words. Are you telling me he didn't? the Tears of Life didn't give him a name to implicate? Are we just saying that
Meaning
never
he
happened?
wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Was that all a collective dream, or what? Because technically, the announcement should not have played until after he fully died, after he said that.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Fuck it, doesn't matter. Ace Attorney moment. Detail you thought was important? Nah, actually, we're gonna write it off.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
It was just to imply hero, I guess.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
I could say the same about you, Celeste.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show everyone. We have it. It's his glasses. He wiped his glasses. Literally, why would anybody do that? Oh.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
The fact he talked?
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
They should have just
But
not
when you
have him
compare
talk.
his body
If
before
he never
moved
talked,
and his
nothing would have
body
happened.
after being moved,
He still would. Hero still would have been implied
other
because
than
he's stuck in the
change in
costume.
how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Exactly. That as well. That's what I was saying, man. The announcement should have played after he finished talking. That's what I said before. Literally, they shouldn't have played the announcement until he hero, and then bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
That's pissed me off. But the rest of the mystery is really good. So they either should have
But when
done
we
that,
found him again
or
later
just
in the
had him not
repository-
imply hero, because hero would have been implied anyway.
They were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Figured out why he said hero's name? Oh, I thought maybe he was just saying it because Celeste told him to. Imply hero at all costs. And die for me, little piggy.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Right! Hold on, I'm gonna take my hoodie off. I'm gonna take my Crash Bandicoot trademark hoodie off. Because I'm getting really hot in my Crash Bandicoot trademark hoodie off. I'm not reusing dialogue. Hello? I would never reuse dialogue. It was really cold this morning, but the sun's starting to heat my room up. Give me a second, I'm just gonna open this shit. Got that autumn breeze. What the hell? Why is it dripping? It's not raining. I took my sunroof and I got dripped on. Morning dew. Yeah, the fuck? How'd Taka get killed? He was Super Saiyan. He could have easily killed him. He could have killed anybody. He was in Gear 5th, man.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from
I
Demon
can't
Angel
believe
Pudgy
they called
Princess,
it
I
that.
think.
Princess Piggles.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What you're saying is, huh? Why would he wipe his glasses clean if he was dead?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
Moves up, grabs Toko's body, locks himself in that room, sets it all up, and kills himself. or so it is. I mean,
Then he stands up and walks out on
he
his
never
own 2 feet.
said a word after he was found up there, right, guys? That was all just a collective dream.
And with that, the
So-
impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
His copious corpse is a crazy line. That is a
then,
crazy line.
If he was just
I
pretending
love
to
that
be
line.
dead,
His copious corpse.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
It's quite funny if we had like a, any sort of like blood detecting doodad, it would have been super easy to just be like, oh, that's not your blood. And then kick him and he'd be like, oh, why would you do
But
that?
he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi.
I got it! It could only have...
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he
Yeah,
went to
figured that
the
out like 40
equipment
minutes
room
ago.
and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
I'm curious why the hammer is clean, though. Because surely Hifumi didn't kill him. I mean, he could have killed himself, but who's going to clean the hammer if he used that?
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
Oh, unless maybe Celeste used that hammer initially and then planted the robot hammers.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Oh, yeah.
That means he took part in the murders.
Yes, sir. Because his goth mama told him to do it.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Does that mean Celeste is also the one who took the alter ego? I mean, surely that's going to come back into play.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely.
Unless Kyoko
the
just took it
single
and
biggest
so, yep.
fact pointing to his
Yoink.
involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be? The paper. The paper.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
That's still so gross.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Yes, of course, his pants. Of course. It could only have been his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Yep, look at that handwriting. Or maybe Hifumi didn't write it.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
You just confirmed it yourself, jackass.
In other words, the killer
It's not
got in
the
touch
same?
with another person besides Hiro. And
Yeah.
that person could
How are you guys the
only
ultimate
have been...
anything? Hifumi's pants?
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly run to the restroom. So I'm gonna leave you guys on this epic panel while I quickly run off. Oh my god, I haven't fixed my mic yet, haven't I? Nope. I keep forgetting to do it. Alright, well, I'll have to do it on OBS. I'll BRB, guys. I'm back, you guys. Sorry, I fell in the toilet. Yep. No, to be honest with you guys, while I was pooping, I was reading One Piece. And I ended up reading a whole chapter. My bad. Sorry. Dokey doke. God Valley is peak. Alright. I wasn't that gone for that long, right? 10 minutes, I think. Roundabout. It's fine. It's normal toilet procedures.
Hello, over here. Objection.
It's been 6 days. I was reading One Piece for that long? Oh shit. Objection! 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 Hold
I don't really
it!
understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
TikTok?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Sorry. It's like Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Holy fuck!
Huffy had the note, right?
What's the button? Oh, one.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
Oh fuck! That
But
one!
remember what the note said.
Why is it spinning like that?
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at
The way she
6
said that
a.m.,
was so-
which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
Leave it like that.
Further objections?
Then someone used that note to trick Taka.
I don't
Just
even
the
know
same
what
as
to say
me.
for her anymore. I mean...
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely.
Had to bring that
Hifumi
back up,
stole
huh?
it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Where's your proof? The paper? He was holding onto the ripped, torn pieces of paper. Here you go.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we
Of
found hidden
course.
on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Are
Yup.
one and the same.
They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's
Hydrate.
corpse still grasped a small piece
Bottoms
of that
up.
note.
Great burst, purple V.
There's only one
I know,
way
right?
to explain it.
I was kind of taken aback, like just listening to it, like listening to them figure it out. It's like, hello, you didn't put the two pieces of paper together before? You were waiting to the trial for that?
Taka died
Why?
clutching
I
the
thought it was
note.
kind of obvious. I
Hifumi
don't know
tried
why
to
we
free the
even had
note
to
from his
bring it up
death
as a
grip,
point.
leaving behind only one small scrap.
One scrap of honey.
Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Now who could control Hifumi?
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, He's still alive!
Sorry, no.
Sorry, no, he's dead.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Oh, really, Makoto? Is that for fact?
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Oh, and you know what disproves that? When he fucking talked to you.
So then,
Who
That
killed
is such an
Hifumi?
oversight. I cannot get over that. How do you not... It should have just played after he spoke. Is there, like... God, it's so easy. It's such an easy fix. I'm sorry, developer.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
I guess Celeste must have just, I don't know, taken him out there, or he took himself out? I'm curious where this is gonna go. I haven't figured this out completely yet.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so yeah, it's completely possible that Celeste just killed him in that time.
wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Why would you call her a walrus?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file...
Okay. I think I have it. Celeste killed him in there with the hammer on the wall and then cleaned it. It was the hammer because they got all the rest to have like just like dust from statues and whatnot being worked on, like you know, clay or whatever. But that one was completely clean.
The way
You
Taka
see.
and Hifumi were killed was almost the
Suspiciously
same,
clean.
with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
I don't know if Ryan messaged Blushroom, and I don't know if she's lurking. But I guess I should probably quickly message her to see if she does want to do more repo today. I mean, we will be playing anyways, because Ryan and Jaden want to. But...
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
It's mostly gas and, like, I don't know,
He's right,
just
though.
full of hot air.
I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
All right, just let me
But
in.
if
Let
the
me fucking
hammers were
deduce
already
it, all
laying
right?
around those
Give me my
other
truth
rooms,
bullets, okay? Load up my gun.
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Yeah, assuming they had to use one of
Personally,
the hammers.
I haven't a clue.
Oh yeah, of
So
course you
which
know.
hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
None?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
And there's only one kind of hammer in the world. Robo Justice Hammer.
So then, what was used?
Spotless Hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
What? Spotless Hammer.
Shoot!
Spotless Hammer was used to kill Hifumi.
What was used to kill
Hello?
Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was,
Fine.
there's one thing we have to figure
Someone
out.
must exclaim it
How
was
was
one
the
of them.
culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
I feel like it fits every single one you've given me so far.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice
Apologies.
Hammer
I really should
3?
just sit through this.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4.
I think it's the timer that's making me
Well,
feel like I have to do
whatever
it
it
quick.
was, There's one thing we have to figure out.
I can't stop
How was the
jamming.
culprit
I'm just
able to
moving to
move
this
around
song.
so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Shoot!
I am getting the F rank for show.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
I might get the S rank in the
Was it
rhythm
Justice
game
Hammer
section, but yeah, this
3?
one, hell no.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4.
This is the
Well,
classic Ace Attorney
whatever
thing
it
where
was,
you can make an argument for
There's
every
one
single
thing we
statement,
have to figure out.
but
How was the culprit
you just got to do it
able
on
to
the correct
move
one.
around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Oh, there
Check out
was.
murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
What? Is that real? Go to that website
Well,
right now.
one thing seems pretty clear.
Actually, don't go to that
The
website.
murder weapon had to be one of the Justice
There
Hammers.
you go.
No, that's wrong.
Jesus Christ.
The murder weapon
That was
wasn't a
designed
Justice
to
Hammer
trick
at all.
you.
No, it was something completely different.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Seriously, a different weapon? I mean, like, what?
Specifically,
For
a
real?
hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris, but for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Yep.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit
So
murder.
what would we have done if that hammer was like covered in dust and dirt? Like they just quickly rubbed it on like one of the dirty tables and then put it back up. Would we be fucked? Or what?
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd
I
have
didn't
to
know I could
clean
do
it
that.
off.
That'll make it really easy to extract certain frames. Because I have been like just grabbing frames from this. That'll make my job way easier for thumbnail making.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
It was
ones,
wet.
small
Could have
ones.
easily just rubbed some speck on that, some shit on it. Boom.
And even some flat mallet-like ones.
Would've been
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma Files note about
Sorry.
the wounds
So-
being
so good.
similar.
It's so good.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then
Man,
used a
how am I
hammer
supposed to do
kill
some
him.
detective work while I'm jamming this hard? I mean, come on. How am I supposed to think
And
at a time
whoever
like
did
this?
that was the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Oh, yeah, is that right,
The way
Celeste?
the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea
okay,
that
buddy.
anyone would work together like that is simply
Simply
ludicrous.
ludicrous.
We talked about this, did we not?
Ludicrous. What am I gonna get? Spotless hammer again.
Based on the rules that have been
I think
laid
I'll have
out
to
for
grab
us,
something else. I don't know if it would
even
be
if more
spotless
than
hammer.
one person is complicit in the murder,
Oh, it's not that
only
many.
the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible
Just grab
that
that.
two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, It is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
What if it wasn't 2 murders? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I think maybe I have to grab 2 murders and put it on impossible?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
It has to be that.
even if more
It
than
can't
one
be
person
spotless
is
hammer
complicit
on
in the
either of
murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming
cooked
the
if I
rule holds
fucking
true,
get this wrong.
it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
I guess that makes
But
sense.
that
It's
only
impossible
really
for 2 people to work on
applies
this,
if
but there was
there's
2
one murder,
murders.
right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Redo.
Based on the rules that have been
What
laid
if there
out for
were
us,
2 people who got
even
murdered
if
when they're
more than one
got
person is
murdered?
complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out
Listen. Is it impossible that Hifumi killed himself?
the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply
It is
No,
simply...
that's wrong.
Shut up! Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Since there were
Hi-ya!
2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
Were you... Sakura, were you not, like... were you not listening to the rest of the trial? Hello? Did the rest of the trial just, vacate your mind instantly? Like, are we listening to the same thing here?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
Third floor bathroom. Metal Gear. Risk versus reward benefit.
The payoff for working together.
What does
The
that
reward
mean?
that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Third floor bathroom. Metal Gear. Risk versus reward benefit.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk,
people
then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
I'm not sure either. I think it's probably Kyoko, but then again, that could be a situation where it's too obvious because she's so mysterious. Like, it could be like a rug pull, like, I don't know, Sakura's the spy or something.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's a single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Hey.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Pretty good plan.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
Well, we're dealing with murderers here, so, you know.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
I'm pretty sure the only reason Celeste picked him is because he already had an affinity for her. And or she has the laptop. And /or. The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved.
I still think
Then
she's the
who
ultimate
was the one
detective.
pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way this case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. I mean, that's what we said ages ago. Even if she is the spy, I don't know if they'd be like, dun, 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 she's actually the ultimate spy. I think she's still the ultimate detective.
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Playing it off, are you?
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
Well, we already kind of have evidence that you did that
that I
already.
would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Oh my god. she lost her accent, everybody. She lost her accent.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be
Yeah,
clear,
yeah, cut the
there
French.
is evidence to support it.
We know you ain't French.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The paper hidden in Hifumi's pants.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit.
They're the only
doesn't
two who
it?
saw the guy.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste
fucking hate
and
him,
Hifumi
but I
ever
love
laid
him.
eyes on the costumed individual.
He actually said that.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
That's so funny.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said? We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed.
It's almost
to
like
have
I figured
seen.
this out, like, like an hour ago.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on
And
the
only
third
now is
floor.
Byakuya getting to it.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said? Once she'd done her job of getting us all
I'm
up
not
to the
that
physics
smart.
lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
I guess I was never really super suspicious of Celeste as a character. I think I just bought into the whole she was attacked. I think it did cross my mind at some point that the attack might have been fake, but then I just didn't give any attention to that thought. I'm like, okay, I'm just accepting all of this now.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
I mean, at least I did figure it out before they outright said it. Even if it was a bit late.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Yeah, like, what was that?
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I don't know if that scream could have carried across the sea.
I just realized
It was
another
fine,
strange
but-
thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead. Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Planting little
I
thoughts.
don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
I mean, look at that face. Could she have murdered anybody? Guys, I think she's innocent. Let her go.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Not all the evidence she left behind, not, not the wet hammer or anything. Or, like, creating the entire diversion and her being the only one to see the guy.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Enjoyed the sight of a steady ref, frightened and confused. Yeah, you know what? That did actually pop out of my mind. I was like, that's a bit out of character for Celeste. But then, again, it was all there. I didn't even think.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Yeah, another one of those situations. I didn't even pick up on that plural. I just thought her saying that was a bit out of character.
Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. What's he alluding to? That she shouldn't have known that Taka was dead if she wasn't the murderer? And she said, you guys, plural? Oh, the plural! How many
All
murderers have you
said
caught
was-
by using a plural?
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
All.
We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
Fuck you!
And that's all it takes to finish
Can't
this.
do that.
It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said was... they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be
Did
positively
they add any sort of
elated.
like speed up mechanic
We
to
are
this
all going to
in the
die
next one?
here.
I really hope so.
We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Fuck. Fuck! Does that mean I don't have it anymore?
All I said was... they must really be
Wait, is
enjoying
it just the
this.
Monokuma file?
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They
Or
must
maybe
be
so
positively
strange on
elated.
that?
We are all going to die here.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
We are going to die, just like those guys
It's that
died.
line.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so
strange about Celeste's comment?
I've only got one heart left. I could just be walking into a death
All
here.
I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
Just like the...
Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's such a weird one. Why? That's strange.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
It's so funny that Byakuya literally just said that, but we still had to play the game.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after
so
we were
funny.
all out in the hall.
We just said that. It's like we never told her that Taka was dead. Can you figure it out?
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
I wouldn't focus on that. People use guys to describe anybody.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
When you say you guys, you usually aren't referring to a group of guys. You're referring to just a group.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
You faked it.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to
She couldn't have gotten out of the suit.
set up the picture.
I think... Well, now that we fully understand that Hifumi was totally in on it. It was definitely Hiro in there. And they just posed him like an action figure. And then took the picture and then stuffed him in the locker.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the... Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that if everything I told you was simple.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Why is my logic not perfectly fit for you? Why can you not just accept it and be at ease with that and let him die?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
No, only me. Fumi's dragging the suspect. Have been drinking. Or dancing. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The
Not what
one
I
being
thought,
dragged
but-
off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Hey, good job, Yasuhiro. You finally woke up. How was your sleep? Did you just get here?
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Okay, I'd like to hear that.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut
The
your
killer
mouth
dies once-
and allow me
once
to
you
educate
either-
you.
I don't know if they have to specifically admit it, but once you've given irrefutable proof, and then everybody votes for them as well. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible?
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No,
Yeah, okay,
that's
buddy,
wrong.
whatever you say, man. That was the shittiest argument you've put forth.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they
It's
could
held
still
together
stand
with
up
a
like that.
clip, and it's like, you can't bend in the suit at all. We've already proven that 7,000 times.
Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Uh-huh.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Bro's absolutely a genius.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed
Got
and
him!
stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
She's breaking.
Checkmate?
Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Oh my god, the French is gone again.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Oh, so you are gonna bring this up. Okay.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear. He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more
Why are
complicated.
you
He
opening your
did say
mouth?
Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Whoa, whoa. Dude, chill, man.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back
What
to
do you
how
mean by
Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He said people's last names?
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Don't talk. Please. Shut the fuck up. That's what I've been saying. She's adding nothing to this.
Random chance.
She's
now
literally
isn't
got
that
nothing
a
to do with
convenient
this.
explanation?
It is adding nothing.
No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
But why would you say Yasuhiro, though? Unless it's a play on that.
What did you just say?
But that is a good point. We've never heard her real name. What if her name is also
To
Yasuhiro?
think you take your false accusations so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Damn, her voice actor is going ham.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
You will in a minute.
Well, do I? What?
I got it. I mean,
think I've earned the right to be a
gotta get
little
that.
on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up.
okay.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh, we're still not doing the comic panel? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. Wait. E-handbook.
Fumi was trying to tell us something.
Kyoko said that
He
E-handbook would
wanted
come
us
in.
to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have
Just
to be
kill
you,
her already.
Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Why is it upside down?
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
Actually, yes,
No,
we do.
it's
Show us
wrong.
your handbook right now, bitch.
That's it! The handbook!
The handbook can't lie.
What? Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Cue Monokuma. Cue the Monokuma one-liner.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse
Oh, I
to
wonder why
cooperate.
you refuse, maybe because it implicates you?
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened?
Makoto, come on. How stupid are you?
Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Crack my knuckles, here we go. Comic book time.
Let me go over the case again. From the
Or I guess
beginning,
actually manga time.
and shed light on all your crimes.
Right to left.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Closing argument began. What the fuck is that face? What the fuck? That's awesome. Okay. Bag of chips, camera. Why is the sexy poster there again? Why is that there? I'm guessing it might be, it's this one. Act 2. Yeah, what the fuck's going on in here? Oh, unless that's here, actually. Oh, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Comes in. He's like, oh, what the fuck is happening in here? Oh, huh? Shove him in the suit. This is so awesome. I love the art. Okay, so that would be not that one. That would be him taking the. That would be taking the picture. Utaka appearing. Hammer 4. This one? No, would it be that? Oh, no. First watch. Huh? And that would be the Bloody Hammer 4. Alright, 4. Celeste showing us the picture. God damn, this is so peak. Nurse's office. I guess this is that. There. I think so. Nurse's office. Rubs the blood on his head, swirls it around. Oh, wait. What would be there then? The fuck is that ball? I don't know what that one would be. I am not locked in. We find him. They find him. Oh! That's the tarp. I see. Oh, no. That's him pushing it. Wait, no, that's afterward. What the fuck? He's doing a little kitty cat thing? Okay, yeah, that's gotta be there. Wait, how is that there? But he's... Oh, that's him laying him out in the room. Oh, I see. And then this one is the bloody this. He just woke up. Sorry, Blossom, just had to ask. I don't know all the schedules and such. Don't know what that one would be. Open door is like, oh. That's just in the library. Fair enough. I mean, that's basically what I did as well, but at 8 o'clock. Would it be hammer? What was the... It's fair. I don't know what this one is. I don't know. None of these fit to me. Gonna make, yeah, that's definitely that one. Maybe I have a different one in the wrong place. That's correct. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, maybe this one's wrong. Chips on the table? No, the bag might be for that one. Ball go in that one. I'm pretty sure that's a leftover. I'm overcomplicating it. I'm always overcomplicating it. He's sweaty. I think that's right. Wait, I can't reenact? What one am I missing? Oh, this one. I guess Justice Hammer 3 there.
Here's exactly
All
what
right.
happened.
Fuck it.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder.
Hey! Already wrong. Oh, there's chips on the table right there! I see the chips. There they are. They're right there.
The
Go!
killer is you! Before anything, the killer...
No, fuck! I've been killed. I've been killed. I've been killed. Oh, fuck. Yes, please.
I refuse to give up yet!
F rank. Do I have to redo the whole thing? Yes. Must be just his bag, I guess. And then that's gotta be the time. I already did that one? No, I didn't do that one. I put chips and then... Oh wait, yeah, I did. You're right. It is this one. Never mind. That's gotta be right. This is the Camwa. And then this one is his wristwatch. Hits him with 4. That there. Hits himself with the Justice Hammer 2? Like, I don't know. That one is the one that was fucking me up. No, the poster's from a different case. That's a trick one.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder.
Yay! I had it right at the start.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
God, he's such a chud.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him.
Oh my god. It's perfect.
While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Oh my god.
Slam!
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer
Damn, nice
4,
kicks, bro.
which was left there in the equipment
Oh my
room.
god, look at nice kicks.
The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi
Okay, so
to sell us that
I did
story.
put them in the right order.
With
Good.
these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
That's such a crazy
This was
character design.
exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3
He's so elegant.
and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time.
That Sakura drawing
So when
is
we heard the
crazy.
body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. He left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
There we go.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
That cat drawing of him. Rizless.
Their plan all along
Let's
was to kill
go!
Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
So flowery. What are we gonna kiss? Wow.
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
You lose! Good day, sir!
I lost?
I
lost?
Yeah, you lost. Sorry.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such
You
words?
gambled and you lost.
They
Get
hang
over it.
heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh shit.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko.
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
Interesting.
Well, let's get it over with then. Oh, well. Monokuma? A, F. B, A. And you said I got an F rank. What do you say to that? That's actually my first A rank overall, I think. Yep.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to
was
vote. If
forged,
you
it was
would,
forged.
please locate your lever
cheated!
and
He
cast
cheated!
your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
Here we go. This is everybody's favorite part. Let's see. How's she gonna be killed? A roulette wheel? I think it'll probably be something gambling related. I mean, this is already gambling related, so.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have simply agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right to get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
indeed.
I used her. Okay, she did steal a laptop. Okay. I was waiting for it. I thought it maybe would have come up in the case, but never mind. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Oh, I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into this plan you'd come up with. Right again! Last night after we had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
Yeah!
Oh. Taking you know what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. Deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room unannounced last night, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
And he took pictures. He said if I do not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! I mean, I knew he got a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far!
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna fucking kill him!
most unfortunate.
Wait, please, if you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. He has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And all so he could keep her to himself.
That
This
bastard!
is
That rat!
unforgivable! Completely
Bastard!
unforgivable!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear!
I have to
will
save her!
actually,
Then would you like to join me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. I've devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Ifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love so as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the ass, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. Yeah, I think we all figured that out. Huh? That's it!
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when were you planning... when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how'd you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. There wasn't... Oh, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. Seems all very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie of the level of the opponent, in fact. Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
Well, that's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then why? What would make you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? Well, that is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. For the moment our new life began here, my only thought had been escape.
But...
All along you've been saying how we should accept living here.
You little bitch.
I love that line.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little
I wanted to get out every day. It was fresh torture. Do you want to know why?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
There was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle? You killed people to live in a castle? Okay, we got a real-life celestial dragon here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And together, handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. She a freak. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was only my dream, my only goal. She's so me. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge.
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end. Why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own needs. I feel nothing.
do you
That's all
understand?
there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There simply is no room for misunderstanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice,
Isn't it
then
wonderful?
I think I'd like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. When she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills! Chills!
You all done?
kills!
Jeez, you guys love your backstory after all the fun has already happened. All right, let's get this rolling. The black and disturbed the peace. Wink, wink. And now must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I
Disturbing
guess I'll
the
let Kyo comment on
peace,
this.
look into my eyes. Now tell me the
What?
things you've been lying about behind my back.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
I hope we don't. It seems to me you were kind of evil from the start. Goodbye. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh look, it's her castle. Wowee. Bunny statue thing? Burning of the Versailles witch. Oh. She's a witch! What the fuck? A little raggedy bag, Monokuma? That's so cool. You know, this isn't really as awesome as the last one. Firefighters? Whoa, okay, never mind. I take it all back. What the fuck? Oh, I was waiting for something interesting to happen. There you go. Burned and then ran over. Doesn't beat getting turned into butter, though. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny at one point I considered her a friend, too. For him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't get free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of
Why do
here!
I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
Nah, you're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It is my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that's the reality that can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
God, I'm sick of you people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway, Kyoko Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
What's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer the question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh,
Oh man! Oh jeez! Oh man! Oh jeez! What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life or whatever. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
See ya!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students left. 8 if you count the mystery person. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what was that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Huh? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I don't have any tissues. No sneezing. I'll hold my nose. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later. Okay, Kyoko. Sure, buddy.
What?
Whatever. Go alone then. Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask?
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? I'm not jealous or anything.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah,
So then,
we need to get to that locker. There she is. Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
And I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'll do my best, so please just wait a little longer.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What's gonna happen tomorrow? As far as this incident is concerned, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please, tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
you...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. It just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, Sorry. Without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural to think that I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
I don't want to say anything because if she actually does end up doing something, I'm gonna feel stupid. But at the same time, I really like Kyoko. I do believe in you. I do.
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. I want you to believe in me, too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
And maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I'd told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well... almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she'd told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
We're not gonna get this. Oh. Kyoko's character design inspired your first persona of yourself? Aw, that's adorable.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom. The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back.
Oh, wait. That?
It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell.
Oh, by the way, Blushroom, I don't know if you ever actually said, do you want to do Repo today as well? Me, Ryan, and Jaden are definitely playing. So, depending on if you're free or not, you can join. I don't know when we're doing it, though. I suppose I'm just waiting on everybody. Yeah. You're such a champ. Such a champ, Blushroom. Thank you for playing with us all the time. I mean, I don't think you've said no a single time. What the fuck? Huh? What? Huh? Yeah, well.
Thank you anyway.
I guess when y'all are ready, we'll hop on. And you had the message on Repo on Discord as well. Okay, thank you for the double confirmation.
I had no idea what was going on. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
So this is the secret room. But what's in here?
Tissues, papers. Literally secret tunnel. Literally. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
There's a bunch of files, what look like a volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry? This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had the chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file. I turned my attention to it. What's this?
You must not leave.
That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know?
Wah! Huh?
Ouch! Ouch!
Hey! Watch it back there! I'm reading here!
Would you quit it?
Stop hitting me with that pipe! Dong! Oh, down I go.
Felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. With that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been.
No! All the files are gone!
Ow. Apparently something hit me. I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. An empty bookshelf. Empty! Gone! It's all gone! The yearbooks, the student registry, and even that note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room and get some rest.
Well, shit, now they know I'm onto them. But also, that means they should know that Kyoko's also onto them.
My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. The further I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, as if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound is coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger.
Bag ya.
What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym.
Time unknown. I love that green. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
I didn't make a sound as I opened up the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more.
Cha-cha-cha-cha. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Butt cheeks? Jeez. Sakura and Monokuma are fighting?
Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. One side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. Forgot to move, or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me?
No, Sakura, don't get killed like this.
This wasn't part of the deal!
Sakura was the spy?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
No, Broly, why?
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Shit.
Okay, but
Okay.
you do realize what will happen if you go through with this,
Yeah, okay, I mean,
right?
I'll just kill you then.
You
That's-
haven't
that's
forgotten,
fine.
have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Oh.
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is...
Remember when I said, yeah, it can't be Sakura? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Think, think. Think, think, think. To be continued. Ba-ba-bow. Ba-da-bow. Super Robo Justice present. Three's a crowd. Nice one.
Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up till now.
Everything's chill, dog. Chill, Makoto. Big Mac. Don't you realize? You got this smooth beat. You know? Yep, more and more empty. I was once overwhelmed, and now underwhelmed.
So now there's only 5 of us here.
Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace.
That's true.
Guys! She's the spy! Guys, I got, like, beat the fuck up last night, because I don't know why, but I got beat up, and then I went into the gym, and then she was fighting Monokuma.
I mean, they had to have Broly fight somebody at some point.
Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. Oh, what big muscles do you have, Sakura? You look strong. We could beat up a bear, like a regular-sized normal bear. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case?
'Cause, I mean...
Look how scary everyone looks, right? It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs. If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. Let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts till we and eat till we can't stand up.
What? That's like Deep Impact style. Meteor Impact extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial's over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have Alter Ego. We don't have to give into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
You know?
Well, like we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Or, I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say.
I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there ain't gonna be any more murders.
Oh, what makes you so sure?
According to the
I
spirits...
predicted it last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
Well, we do have a murderer and a sociopath. Well, maybe Byakuya is just straight up psychopath. I don't know if he even feels anything for anybody. He might just be straight up psycho. So, we've got a... Oh, no. Okay, so we got one sociopathic murderer, and we got one psychopathic, like, control freak. So, I feel like murder's definitely on the cards.
However,
Could be, I guess it could be manslaughter next. Somebody might die adjacent to something.
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day.
That seems really low.
It's not like some occult
Yeah, it's
mystery.
not like ESP or whatever, but of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
That just sounds like you're guessing.
The occult is bullcrap.
It's almost like fortune telling isn't real, and you're kind of just doing nothing, you hippie.
So,
You got it all wrong.
Of course it's not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Cattle, huh?
So,
What he's referring to is the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as a part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me.
Of course, and he also got abducted by aliens. Wow, okay, great.
All happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were all 100% beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But
before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
No, not his hamburger.
As soon as the beam touched it, the burger
What the fuck
started
is happening?
floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
It's very normal.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
Okay.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation.
I kind of got lost halfway through. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You think of stupidity. Yeah, you stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink. How dare you?
Oh, you do stink.
That's fine.
That's fine? Anyway, a lot of people are dead. Just thought I'd bring that up again. Hope your prediction turns out to be true.
At the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I would never.
Of course.
Me either. Yeah, Sakura, even though she is a spy, I don't think she'd kill anyone. Especially since she's doing it only because Monokuma's got a... Well, I guess the mastermind's got a hostage.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united.
Well, two wild cards, Makoto.
But
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
Yeah, we're better off without them, I say.
That was enough to prove we were united for the first time. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility.
Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies.
We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us.
I kind of am curious. Should we figure this out before we hop to Repo? Wait a minute. Was that always there? Guess it was. I kind of would like to see what's new before we split. Okay, that's not open. Oh, whoops. Get to the motive for the new murder? Oh yeah, that probably is only after we figure out what's new, right? So yeah. Okay, that sounds good to me. Yeah, 4th floor! Let's go!
So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Well, maybe this time we'll find some sort of clue. No, this time I have to find it.
This looks cool. Data lab.
No good, it's locked. Guess I won't be getting in there. According to the name, this is called the Data Center. What's behind the door is a total mystery.
Yeah, sure, that definitely says center. Good job, Makoto. You can read! One day I saw Monokuma in class.
la 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 la. Is that supposed to be me? I'm so glad this floor got opened up and all, but it's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me. Or I might die of loneliness. Actually, you're so right, Monokuma. I'm sorry. How could I forget that I have so many coins now? Let me quickly go and just spend all these, and then we'll finish up our exploration. I won't get to the motive. Well, I'll get to, like, just before he announces it, and then we'll start with the motive tomorrow. Yes. 15. I don't even know. That was a poster of some kind? No, the 1%! Fuck you! Fine. 18 coins then. What on earth is that? What kind of decrepit ass dolls are we talking here? Fucking almonds? Lucky! Lucky, lucky, lucky! Oh, I don't remember what those flowers are called. The ones you blow to make a wish. Sorry, did I not have 0 repeat? And it gave me the kitty? Well, whatever. Okay. It does say it wants me to go into the data lab, but can't get in there. Music. Music room's open. Whoa. Surely something happens if you put in 1,225 coins. What's up, Kyoko?
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find it, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, so I didn't have any time to react. I didn't see who it was. When I came to, the mountain of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed in there. And I half suspected the Mastermind might come after you. What?
Because
when I discovered the room, the Mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go see it. I wanted to see how the Mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the Mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in that room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the Mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. And let me ask you something else. You know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any... I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
that? May as well, right?
What?
What's the matter? You're worried about the camera. Why not just write it down? Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... something worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence. Just say you haven't found conclusive evidence, but we'll tell her what we saw. What? The fuck do you mean? You're forcing me to be a bitch? Fuck off. Kill yourself, Makoto. Can't tell you, not
correct.
yet. So that's your answer.
However,
Do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? Why even give me the option, then?
that's fine. Goodbye.
Yes, you did! Maybe. There might be a way to do that. I wouldn't put it past. Why else give you an option? Okay, no. Just go fuck yourself. Hello? And now we get a pic of them alive? Am I who is the person on the left? Oh, am I stupid? Who is that? Oh, Sayaka. That's why I didn't recognize her. Because she died first thing. I forgot she was a character. She died instantly. Thank you. At least Makoto remembers. And I am a little bit stupid. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. The classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. But is this before? He does have the camera there. Does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Does that mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? There's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake.
You're fake! You're AI!
Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on!
Then you're saying the picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake?
Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's no use. If you try to split something that you can't split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less.
A real pain in my ass, more like. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture's real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case... There's a flower on the desk. Somehow that makes things much weirder.
Yeah. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Yes, they put a coin in each flower. Yes. Yes. More coin. They really did put a coin in each flower. Yes! Yes, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Headmaster.
Must be something worthwhile in there. And it's locked.
Ugh. We already went there. Monokuma. I guess that's what I'm missing. I didn't see the extra door. Oh, you know, that's the data lab. I never got in there. No, that's where I was. Oh, wait. Science lab? And chemistry.
Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
What is it, Makoto? Did you need something?
No, it's nothing.
So then...
Really? Well, okay.
Hey, Makoto.
Yeah, need something?
Huh?
What am I to look at, then? What haven't I gone to?
That's right.
Oh.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down. Listen to me. Okay, Hina, chill out. Things, all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have protein and proteinzyme X? What the hell is that?
Hey! A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Oh, yeah? It's amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have been answered.
Time to load up on some more prayers, then.
Gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here.
Oh, yep, there we go. To the dining hall.
Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes...
So, is this everyone?
Well then...
Okay, then. Let's discuss what we all discovered.
Yeah, good idea. Kyoko?
Aw, you really pissed her off, dude. After, like, getting her to actually fall for you and help you out and, you know, open up, and then you just go and not share the information. Like, you're just a big fucking bastard. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I told you to tell her. And just preface it by saying, I'm not entirely sure. Like, hello?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is right, but I guess I won't tell her and make her mad instead.
That's right.
She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
It's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her.
Ugh, this is bad.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them
In
budged
other
an
words...
inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside...
Who cares about a stupid
How
lock?
about that?
Should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that? No, please continue. What was it about my school being knocked down? You say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? dirty dog!
What the heck?
What the fuck is he talking about? Hell no, I didn't.
Hey!
Then what did you
Come
say?
on
Because I know you weren't talking
now.
about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's
such
my
faith in
room, you know.
And this
Well, it is
how you
now,
repay
anyway.
me? With betrayal?
What did you say?
And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad.
What?
You're totally mad.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around and have these thoughts, I have no choice but to add it to the school regulations.
Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
Bro really pulled out that face. Bro really pulled out the fucking emoticon. Is he gone? Man, I knew I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious. But he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that. There's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room.
And now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that.
Aw, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff on top of that. There was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison?
They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure to be careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well,
Well, just in case, you know? What I'm trying to say is,
Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
it's Byakuya, and it won't be long before he's discovered it for himself.
So, has everyone said what they needed to say?
His nicer, cuter twin, I mean. We've been saying it, you know, once we get to Danganronpa 2.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up.
Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed.
That's, okay. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka?
but
How can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it!
But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake!
But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
so then,
Then, you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it! I'm shocked you told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting! Or all your good luck's gonna float away.
Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still.
What?
Oh. Looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So, whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work would do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking a bath? Oh, is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea.
Hmm.
A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath! There really is a lot before we're getting to the next motive. Am I close to it? When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting there alone on a bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here to hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it. With Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No. I made Master a promise.
Hmm?
A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? What Master wants, I do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Oh.
what?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing, just kneel before me and bang.
What?
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? I'm just gonna access this. No, great. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What? You SOB!
Can you hear what I just said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you let us use the laptop?
I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Finally.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Starting
to get kind of nervous.
Just a second.
Move.
So then,
Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here.
Oh, yeah, tell us something we don't know.
To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here isn't because of the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Actually, I don't know. Funny?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
Seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
We're all dead. This is all a punishment, a purgatory. We're all already dead.
What?
What kind of name is that for something?
You see?
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are starting to finally make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. Whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
What could this tragic event possibly have been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
sorry.
I don't know if that information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. That's all he said.
What? Then this is really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait. So,
One other thing?
I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind?
Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had before.
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s.
Yasuhiro?
Seems even likely that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster's in the school?
Okay.
I mean, that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we gonna do?
I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? She has to. Kyoko, what's going on with you?
Yeah, Makoto, I would tell her the truth before she gets herself killed.
So then,
That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. She started typing again.
sorry.
Everything I found, all the information on this laptop seems to have been pretty old. So that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
Yakiya already learned all this. He just fucking bounced. Then it really is all over.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday.
They're all dead.
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it, a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Maybe I'll take a little rest. I am kinda tired.
The computer program tired.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him that much anymore.
But
I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
Feel sorry, but he's a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did. That's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
Well, no. When we talked to Ultra Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right?
But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Oh, don't get into this.
huh?
I'm starting to... I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Ultra Ego isn't human, I know that, but it's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Oh yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. There's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
So anyway,
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's totally a smart and cool thing that I quoted and I don't remember where from.
hey,
there's nothing more Ultra Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego has said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope Speak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the most biggest, awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago?
I don't really remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
What?
Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
Maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew about... that the school is shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not entirely impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay for their salaries, and they should be handling all the stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's one path open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak
Correct.
Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
no matter what,
As long as we get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Then I... Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call.
My favorite execution so far? I was kind of expecting them to be a little more brutal, I'm not going to be honest. They're a little more abstract.
I do quite like the guy being turned into butter. That was very funny. I'd probably have to say Mondo, I guess.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is a pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're still not mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. I'm just a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please, don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
That's just on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh? Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. Oh, okay.
What's he talking about?
Oh, nighttime?
This is as such. Soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet.
Correct. Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way.
I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Is the motive gonna be on the next day? Because I feel like this might also be a good time to end it. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
I guess we'll just end after this.
Let's talk a bit more about where I was before. Where was I before I became a bear? At first, I was a total loss. I had just no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I should be a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped. It was a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
At first I was like, oh, is this gonna be like an actual true story from development where he was gonna be something? But I completely doubt he was initially gonna be a shrimp. That doesn't sound right.
Good morning, everyone.
All right. I think we're gonna end it right there, because I'm sure that the motive will be on this day. Did that save? Yes. So tomorrow, we will figure out the motive for the next murder and probably experience the next murder ourselves. Or manslaughter, or whatever it will be. And I hope we can, well, I hope that Makoto can make it up to Kyoko, because I don't like what he did. He should have told her. I told him to tell her, and he didn't do it. So Kyoko can't get mad at me. Get mad at Makoto. Big Mac totally fucked that up. You're gonna keep it from the ultimate detective? You don't think that having her on your side's a good idea? No, piss her off instead. That's genius. Well, anyway, that was a very fun trial, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the beginning of our next one. Hopefully... I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try be on even earlier tomorrow. Even if I have to skip breakfast. Or lunch, I guess. Alright, well, I'll see you there for more Danganronpa, but that's not all for today. We're going to move over to Repo, so if you're interested, you can stick around for the hilarity that will ensue. But yes, thank you all for watching Danganronpa. I think everybody's ready, so we might just be heading right into it. So, I'll see you there, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.